Welcome back to the lounge. Yes, sir.
We are your hosts, Chris Jones.
Look, I'm Harvey Wall. Let's get to it. Harvey Wall.
Yeah.
So look, you know what I mean? Before we get started,
let's go.
You know what I mean? Look, I need everybody to like,
please,
comment,
please,
and share and subscribe.
Please.
For real. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all.
We gotta get the numbers up. We
Yeah.
gotta get the viewers up. You know, if you like the content, let somebody know, let a friend know, drop it in your group chat, drop it in your stories, tell your grandparents.
We appreciate it.
We wanna, we wanna get to the people.
Yeah, let's get
to it. We got a lot to talk about. You know what I mean?
So look, this is a winning week.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Celebratory week.
So, you know, we got the win over the Bucks.
Man, Tom
Brady, you know what I mean? Yeah. Carried that man, you know what I'm saying? Again.
Twice. You know what I mean? Second time we played him.
It looked like Lamar the daddy. You know what I mean?
Sir.
Who's your dad? I'm the pappy.
So to that, we gonna give them boys
a
celebratory shot.
Yes, sir.
First, man. So another dub. Got to.
We got that.
Yes, man.
Let's get into it. Let's get into that game.
It was not a pretty game. Let's start there. First half was very sluggish.
Yeah.
You know, and I was just like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like the run game wasn't working. The passes, it was just here and there, hit and miss. And it just, nobody was clicking on any cylinders. That's what I got for the first half.
So I agree. You know what I mean? First half was very bland.
No season.
No season. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna talk about nobody. But yeah, like the first half was pretty bland for real. But you know what I mean? On the other side, you know what I mean? Defense was holding down as well.
It was.
So every time that the offense is not really doing too much, like you really got to look at, you know what I mean? What's going on the other side, where the points are. Right. So defense is still holding it down. So
and to our advantage, Brady has been playing terrible.
Well,
from last week into this one, it was just like, whoo.
So far, anytime there's a quarterback that's, you know, either up in age or not really that mobile, you know what I'm saying? Like we actually been doing pretty well.
Yeah,
you know
so we kind of keep them contained into a box.
Absolutely. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like if Brady and Evans,
once they connect, once they get the chemistry going, it's
if they was, you know, man, if they was on the same page, it would have been bad because none of our corners could handle him.
Humphrey was getting burnt a couple times.
Humphrey, like, I mean, everybody.
Yeah, Peters was, he was getting roasted.
Yeah,
I was just like, ha.
Mike Evans is the truth.
I was going, you know, watching all the news and all the stuff, all the shows.
Yeah,
Stephen A. and all these guys, Shannon Sharp. And they're like, is it the receivers not catching the balls or is it Brady off? And for what I saw, Brady was on target for a couple of them and then he wasn't.
Yeah.
So, but also his receivers dropping a lot of balls.
I mean, he was driving it in.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like the dive would be there, but you know, some plays that we saw, you know, bobble, no catch.
Yeah, you know, like Brady. So Brady is the master of, you know, like the 3-second passes.
Drop back.
Yeah,
right there. So you gotta be.
It's like hike, bow. Yeah, hike, bow. You know what I mean? Like,
my thing is, do you even go through his progressions?
It don't look like it. It's like a hot route.
Like
hot routes.
If you're not it, I'm getting tackled to the ground. You know what I mean? So,
but like the first half,
very blind.
You know, here we go, coming in. You know, man, second half.
I don't know what they drank. I don't know what they ate. I don't know what got into them.
Somebody said something.
Somebody did something in that locker room. They came out swinging.
Yeah.
Swinging.
Yeah.
So
it was beautiful.
Let's talk about the running game.
So we got Gus Edwards. You know what I mean? Once again, you know what I mean? Balling.
Wheels on the bus.
Yeah. Balling.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? It seemed like, you know, it was, I don't know, like ever since he came back, it seemed like it's just
more things to do.
It's just open.
And but that's the game, though. You get a strong running game so you can open up the pass game, play action.
But I'm saying
all that other stuff.
It's gaps, like huge gap. Like they're like moving people out the way for this man. You know what I'm saying? Like
they want to play for him.
Cause like you know what I mean? You know, like JK, they, you know what I'm saying? Like you could see like that he's a good running back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can see how nice that dude is. Yeah. But you know what I mean? Gus, like it's like he's nice, but you know what I mean, he actually had somewhere to run to. You know what I'm saying? Run through.
He had lanes to go through.
Like it wasn't like that
to your
with
point,
us. I mean, excuse me, with JK.
JK, it always looks like he's like looking for a hole.
Yeah.
He's like doing the hesitant, oh, and then he's tackled in the back.
Yeah, I mean, but even the times where, you know, it's like 3 people in the backfield, you know what I'm saying? Like somehow like he wiggles through, you know what I mean, still gets like, you know, 3 yards. Yeah. He stumbled for a few yards.
But we saying with Gus,
yeah,
he got lanes to run through.
Right.
Like the offensive line is blocking. So that's a credit to the offensive line.
Yeah, offensive line is doing their thing.
We kept talking about what lineup do you like?
Right.
Who do you like? You said you like Falele.
Yeah, I do like Falele.
You like Falele?
That's a big guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a lot of mass of a man.
For the run game? Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
like, what you gonna do with him, yo?
Yeah. So
the whole game?
I'm not mad at Stanley. You know what I mean? Stanley is stepping back into himself.
Yeah.
But if you got them young boys out there to, you know what I mean?
Ball.
Rotate them out.
Hey.
We still got Bakari. We still got, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I want to give a huge shout out to, is it Tyler?
Tyler Lindenbaum.
That boy is ball. Like from losing, not Yonder. Who was our center that we lost?
So we had
not the guy that
he went.
Not the guy we got let go during last season.
Oh, you're not talking about him.
He's not. He was not.
I mean, we had a bunch of centers, man.
He wasn't great.
Like the Bucks got Ryan Jensen. You know what I mean? He was one of our centers. You had Matt Burke from like a long time ago. He was dope. But you know what
I'm saying? The center. I'm thinking about Yonder. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Yonder. Coming from that line.
Yeah.
When we had Yonder. And who was the center from last year that we let go?
The center from last year, I cannot remember his name. And I went to his costume party.
He tried to hold out so his stock could go up, and didn't work that well. And he ended up getting like a terrible 1-year contract.
He got a $1 million deal with the Panthers.
Ooh, and then you see what they doing.
Yeah,
and you see how they performing with Baker Mayfield. So anyway, Tyler Lindenbaum. Just want to shout you out, bro.
Yeah, man.
You are balling, man.
Yes, sir.
Take another shot. He had a game.
Yeah.
He had a game. And that line looks like they're communicating.
Right.
They're organized. That's how you can see Gus doing his thing.
What's his name? Devin White, the 45 on the Bucks?
Yeah.
Like, he was handling him. I mean you know what I'm saying?
Driving him.
Like, to the ground.
Pancakes.
To the ground.
I was like, woo-wee.
They was like, yo, he's like, he on skates.
Good linebackers.
He's like, he on skates.
And he fast. He's running like a 4.4 or something like that, 4.5.
But yeah, I mean, when you talk about the offensive line, you know what I mean, you talking about the offense, like, it was a good balance of, you know, run plays, passing plays, you know what I'm saying, whereas though, like, they couldn't really, defense couldn't really get in the rhythm. They didn't really know where to go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we was really doing our thing. Offense, like, the play calling was on point.
So I'll say this, as far as like our receivers and the passing game, everybody got touches. You know what I mean? So everybody, I don't think nobody had like a huge game.
Yeah.
But everybody got touches. And that's kind of what we want. You know, we want Lamar to, you know, spread it out. And that's what kind of caught them off guard, because it's like, y'all running the ball, we get that. But y'all throwing it too?
Well,
and they're just like, whoa, this is a lot to do.
Why was it, you know what I mean, so many, you know, why was the ball being spread?
I mean, eligible receivers.
So what's going on was, you got Mark Andrews, he went out during the game. Now you got Isaiah Likely stepping up. Good job, Isaiah. You know what I mean?
When did he go out? What quarter?
I feel like that was like early though. I feel like it was like second or first.
So we had 2 people go out, as you probably know now. But
yeah, Gus Edwards went out.
He went out later.
Yeah.
But Bateman.
Yeah. Also,
Bateman went out.
So it was a pass thrown to Bateman on the sideline.
Like or baseline.
Yeah, it was like a sideline pass. He missed that joint, and then he just walked out the field. I'm like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
don't get me started about
what's he doing?
Because initially, I'm always thinking about football of the past and how people was playing through all types of
injuries. Yeah.
And the football my dad was watching and the football I watch today. Now, granted, these guys are bigger, stronger, faster. They crazy athletes. So, you know, they probably working at a higher level. But I don't know, man. I just feel like played through. Like,
yeah, he was.
But then it later came out that he got season ender.
Yeah,
the Frankenbein.
Yeah, some kind of
surgery that it's really bad. So here I am sitting there like, play through it, bro. Like, what
he
you
about to have like nuts and bolts.
Yeah,
like in his foot.
It's one of the worst foot injuries you can have as a wide receiver.
So it's like, you know,
I'm sorry.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, do we even worry about Bateman anymore? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, for the future?
It just sucks because the dude came in injured training camp rookie year. Second year, he was playing scared and didn't really get no touches. Then he had like a nice little 9-game stretch. And then he tweaked it again.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, you know.
So reports is coming out that, you know what I mean, like, because we don't have Bateman, you know, hey, like, our season is done for.
Our offensive production is
our season is done for. Super Bowl aspirations is done for. Yeah. But I say, let's look at the numbers. You know what I mean? If you really look at it, he has not really produced in all the games. You know what I mean? You won't be in all the games.
Yeah,
you have, you know what I mean? You have him, you know, sound like, you know, he had a good couple plays. Like, you know, oh man,
like, you know, he gonna get his 50 to 70 yards.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it was. It was like 2 catches,
200 games.
It was like 2 catches, something like that for, you know, like 50 yards. Like, you know what I mean? The games he was in.
But I think people just want to know who's your number one on paper.
We don't have a number one.
I just think we just got guys.
Yeah,
you know
we got playmakers like on the team.
Like everybody can step up and catch the ball and do something special with it.
I take that statement back. Number one, Mark Andrews.
Yeah, I mean he's not a wide receiver, but he's our first offensive weapon.
That's who it is.
Number one.
Yeah,
I agree. So now going forward, now that we know he was out, but I think he's good now, Mark Andrews.
Well, I mean, they ruled him out for Monday night.
Oh, he's still out?
They ruled him out for Monday night.
Oh, it's the shoulder. He was walking with the...
So he actually was like nursing some things, but you know what I mean, you're talking about people that's playing through injuries and whatnot. Yeah, he's one of them. Tough guy. You know what I'm saying? I think he had like an ankle thing going on. I think he had like a knee situation.
I know.
And a shoulder.
He had a hip thing in practice.
Like he got a couple things going on. He's definitely not 100, but you know what I'm saying.
So, with all that being said, Bateman out for the season. Now we know, and now Mark Andrews is out. Who are our guys? That's the question everybody's asking. What is our offensive line, look like? You know what I mean? Depth roster. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, this is not official, this is what Chris has. I got Duvernay, number 1.
Yeah.
Demarcus Robinson, number 2.
And we sleeping on him.
Good wide receiver.
Yeah.
D-Jack is prime ready. He's ready to let Ferrari out the garage.
Yeah, he gonna give us a good
third slot. We got Prochet and we got Tylen Wallace there to fill in, do whatever they can do, special teams, whatever. And don't sleep. We still have Isabella on the practice squad. I don't know if it's elevated up yet.
What's that about? I really
got guys. Yeah, you know what I mean. So just like we need to plan. What Marquis said. What's the point of having soldiers we ain't gonna use?
Yeah, that's true.
That's why he got up out of there.
That's true.
So that's what it looks like for me. That our 1, 2, 3, and Likely, like you said.
I'm about to say Isaiah Likely.
We went to the game.
Isaiah Likely.
We went to the preseason game where this boy had like 80 yards.
Yeah.
Hella touches, hella catch. Yak.
Isaiah Likely.
It was the yak for me. I was like, oh, this boy catching and then doing this and doing this. Yeah. And I was like, who is this guy? Yeah. And then when the season started, he didn't really get no touches. He was playing kind of soft.
Yeah, he was playing a little like he ain't really know what he was doing.
I said it foul.
And I was like,
dude.
Yeah.
Come on. But show me what you did in preseason.
He good now.
Yeah.
Like whatever he had to get right mentally.
I think Mark gave him the nod.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to shine. He didn't want to be like, you know, I'm the guy, but you're a rookie. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, be humble. And he was just like, you know, well, whatever Mark tells me, I'm gonna do. Mark was like, yo, you need the ball. Like I ain't 100%. So you gotta take it over.
Yeah. We trying to win the shit.
He's like, get out the shell. He's like, yes.
We trying to go to the
y'all
shell.
Saw it. I think he got the game ball on the pressure.
Yeah.
He got the game ball because he the onside recovery.
Right.
That's why he got the game ball. But still, he had a lot of catches. He looked good, and that was one of my X factors. Coming in the season, I was like, this Likely dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I feel like it's still gonna be bananas. Like you still got Lamar Jackson.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
Who's
running? Who's passing? You know what I mean? Beginning of the season, he was an MVP candidate, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like he kind of fell off a little bit. But you know what I mean? Like I said, you still got Lamar. Duvernay, like if you put him on the field, all over the field.
That's what I'm saying.
If you really
use him like the Tyreek Hill-ish, as I would say.
Debo Samuel
coming around the back, screens, jets, slants, middle slot, edge.
He can do whatever.
He can do it all. He's your Swiss Army knife. Please use him as such.
So you know what I mean, dude. Like all right, so out of like those three, you know what I'm saying, Lamar, Andrews, Duvernay, and then if you add like you know Tylen, I mean not Tylen, Isaiah Likely, and then our run game.
Who's our other tight end?
Well, you got Josh Oliver.
Josh Oliver.
And he been scoring.
Yeah. Red zone stuff.
Yeah. That's a big boy. You know what I mean?
We always get some big white boys.
Yeah, they need to unleash him too. You know what I'm saying? Like he's
post up. Red zone.
Yeah,
come on,
pretty much.
Y'all use the big body. But also shout out to Justice Hill and Kenyon Drake. Yeah, they still producing.
Yeah, they in the mix.
They producing. If Justice can hold on to the ball, he's speedy. He can get out. He can break 10 yards quick.
I definitely was getting nervous, like
because once you get hot, it's like peanut punch.
Yeah,
I'm like, come on, man, it's gone.
Like what else we got? What else we got?
Big announcement. We got a savior for defense.
Yeah, man.
Savior.
Yeah, man. So trade deadline. We got trade alert. Roquan Smith,
big role,
middle linebacker from Chicago, and
now we were saying this. We were thinking because trade is going on. Bradley Chubb also got traded to Miami, and we thinking like teams are just kind of like giving up. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's like we might as well just go get draft picks because we not doing nothing in the season. Let's just give away our best players and hope for the best. But we got him. They spent the bulk of his remaining contract. Yeah. We only got him for about immediately $500,000. That's
real cheap.
Ridiculous. That's peanuts, man.
Cheap.
That's like less than practice squad money. And that is great for us because our cap space was looking real crazy. Like $2.3 million.
I mean, EDC, man. Yeah. Every dollar counts.
His name holds up.
But like, you know what I mean? I think this is going to be really good for us. You know what I mean? Something solid in the middle. Like, we already got, somebody. Like, I really like our defensive line and outside linebackers. I really like, that core. We just got to get it going.
Adding depth is just.
And then, like as far as the corners, our corners actually are not bad. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, because we're not really getting that crazy pressure right now, you know what I'm saying? They kind of left out the dry a little bit. But, you know what I'm saying? I think, adding him and then allowing Patrick Queen, unleash Patrick Queen, let him do what he's gonna do.
Let him eat. Like you put him in the away on the edges and let them grind, and then have roll in the middle, just conducting. You know what I mean?
Because he's sideline to sideline. He's
gonna get them tackles, baby. 87
already. He's good. On the downhill, he's also good. You know what I mean? Coverage.
Back, slapping the ball out, get a little pick, disruptive. Put your hand up, Roll do it all. So that's why I'm like, we have a general commander in the middle of the field. And that's what we was missing.
Like, if you look, you know what I'm saying, we haven't gotten blown out not one time.
Nah. Defense been holding it.
Defense has been doing their job, man. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely be missing, what's that, Marcus Williams. You know what I mean? That's the
I was just about to bring that
free
up.
Safety. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, bro, if we had the three guys that went out, Kyle Fuller, what's the other one?
Oh, Michael Pierce
and Williams. If they even was to come back, it'd have been crazy. But their season ending. But
Michael Pierce is out.
Yeah.
Kyle Fuller is out.
Yeah.
Marcus Williams, he has a chance to come back. I don't know at what kind of what time or capacity or whatever. You know what I mean? With a broken wrist, I don't know what that feels like. You know what I'm saying? To be trying to tackle people or catch balls.
Somebody was saying there's people using the club.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, man, just let him heal. Don't even do all that. You know what I mean?
Geno Stone. I mean, I know I keep talking about him.
Yeah, he's
like,
raving about Geno Stone.
You know, he been holding it down.
Yeah, he's solid.
Yeah.
He's solid. I didn't see him on paper as much. I didn't see him putting any work in, and now that I see him like a track record, I'm like, okay, he's legit.
Kyle Hamilton, you know what I'm saying?
He had a big play. He had a big play in the end zone, and he slapped the ball down. What? He's getting his confidence back. Because I felt like he was playing like scared. Yeah. You know what I mean? He ain't really know his role. He ain't want to step on nobody's toes, and he's a mild-mannered guy anyway.
Right.
And like we need to see some dog in him.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to Roquan. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Monday Night Football, like he's gonna be
active.
Yeah, active.
Activated.
I'm excited. Like to be honest with you. Who else is active?
T-Jack. Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah, Deshaun Jackson.
Offense.
We got Tyus Bowser.
Yo.
Coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Lightning show.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
I mean, now hold up. Let me calm down. Cause the last time the Giants game, I'm like, yo, this gonna be, this or that. And I was extremely surprised. You know what I'm saying?
We talked about it. We was like, they the real deal, and we didn't know.
Yeah. So
and apparently so.
So the same thing with the Saints. You know what I mean? I feel like the Saints are kind of sneaky whole time.
Yeah. You know, they either gonna throw a bunch of interceptions or a bunch of touchdowns.
Yeah.
You don't know what to get with them.
Like, what's his name? Dalton. You know what I'm saying? Like he was on the Bengals and he actually used to light us up. Andy Dalton is the quarterback.
I thought he was the backup. So James is out.
James is out. Yeah. So Andy Dalton.
He still got the Hill guy, man. Golly.
So
hate that guy. He just do everything.
I mean, when Andy Dalton, he was on the Bears.
Yeah. And he was at the Cowboys like last year.
Yeah, but I'm saying like he was on the Bears, like he almost beat us.
Yeah. I mean, Andy is sneaky good.
He almost, you know what I mean?
Sneaky
like the
good.
Bears.
Redhead.
Can you know what I mean?
Good.
So yeah, like,
you don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like we have the defensive now to hold that thing down.
Yeah, that's true.
We got some edge rush.
That's
Tyus, Owe, got his name that fast.
Ajabo.
But we can't forget about Justin Houston.
Yeah.
Will he be though?
So Justin Houston, let's talk about it,
man. This man got sacks on sacks on sacks.
How is he the leading sack person? You know what I'm saying?
On the team.
You know what I mean? Like
with the least amount of games.
Owe plays every snap.
Every game.
Like
no production.
And what he got? Like one sack?
Maybe 1.5.
Something like that. And like even those aren't really like him.
It'd be the pressure of other people. And he'd just be like, I'm here too, y'all.
Like Houston is putting in work.
But also that's the scheme. And that's why I'm excited about Roquan coming. Because if you got all these guys going every direction, if you watch Justin, he's just going through the crevices and breaking out and getting to the quarterback.
So look, man, Mike McDonald, man, if you watching our podcast,
hey man, Mike,
open up the vault.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
Get
those exotic blitzes. You know what I mean? Get crazy. I mean, you got all these people.
Got talent
Hamilton be sacking. You know what I'm saying? Adding pressure.
You can get them out there. That safety blitz, outside blitz. Come on, man.
Like it's gotta get. Like right now, I feel like our defense has been pretty like standard. The way it looked,
and they've been holding it down. But like I think we can take it up a notch. It's mid-season. We about to hit the bye week. We need to just.
I like Wink. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. Like, I know everybody was like, he blitzed too much.
It was Greg Roman for me, but Wink wasn't my issue.
Yeah, I like Wink.
Because that's our identity.
Yeah.
Like, people know if you come to the Ravens, they gonna bring the house.
Yeah.
And you don't know where it's coming from.
Nah.
That's what I liked about it.
At the trade deadline, I feel like, our team knew that Bateman wasn't going to be on the field. I feel like they knew that. And it's
why didn't they go offense?
Why didn't we... Now don't get me wrong. I like the Roquan pickup.
Yeah,
but we could have still figured something out.
Brandon Cooks, Judy, of course, dude from the Panthers. It's so much talent. DJ Moore, so much talent out there that I'm just like, y'all just couldn't get nobody.
Yeah, like
even OBJ. You see the workout videos on Instagram. He's working. Bring somebody in.
I mean, it's still people out there. Kyle Fuller is still out there.
Bring people in so you don't have to keep worrying about somebody go down.
How you feel about Antonio Brown?
I feel as an athlete, amazing. As a person, hey, Looney Tunes. But great, amazing, hard worker. So if he was to come, I think he would produce, but he'd probably be a huge distraction. But
I mean,
he'd be lit though.
I'm about to say, get that man the ball.
He'd be lit though. But on a serious note, had we got a DJ Moore or Judy or just somebody cook somebody just for that cushion. Yeah. You know what I mean? D-Jack ain't it. You know what I mean? 35.
Yeah. I made a joke earlier. I was like, yeah, like he's gonna give us a good 3 games. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Speaking of contracts coming up this week for later on for next year, Lamar gotta get paid. Roquan gotta get paid. Now we got the boy. And he's young. 26, 25. Well, we gonna slap a 5-year on him, or we gonna give contract to Lamar, slap him with the 5-year and the guarantee and all the things that he want. I don't see us spending a 2nd round pick and it was a 5th round for a rental. I don't see it. So we got franchise tag that man and pay him what 10, 15, 20 million for
you
the 1 year.
You think he gonna get the franchise tag?
I do.
And you think Lamar gonna get paid?
Of course. Got to.
I think it's gonna be the other way around.
Got to. Because my thing is, Lamar either gonna stop performing, producing. Like as much as he say, "Oh, I love the Ravens, I love it here." You know what I mean? I don't need the money. I'm good. I play because I love it here. I love the teammates. That boy won't get paid, and it's gonna be an issue if they slap him with the franchise tag. Because it's like, what else I gotta do?
I wish I really had a stance on this. I don't know what's about to happen. Like when we got Roquan, I was like, excited. I was like, oh. And then, like all of the talk started,
we got him for penny, so we can pay him.
Yeah, all the talk started happening. Like, that's good, but
our main guy
next season, he gonna want some money. I'm like, for reals? All right, you know what I mean? I ain't know, but now I know. And I don't want to think about it just yet.
He's not want to think about it. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't. Like, I ain't ready for that conversation.
Nah, man. Let's just use what we got and get to the playoffs, get to the Super Bowl, and then we'll talk about it afterwards.
I mean, like we still top. Of AFC North.
Top 2 when we not 2 because we're number 1. We 5-3 in the AFC. Right? And it's crazy because our division is kind of cheeks.
Yeah,
like the Bengals, they have their little moments where they be good.
Claypool, we could have traded for Claypool. How you feel about him?
I mean, because he's decent.
He was tearing us up. Like when Claypool plays the Ravens, we have a hard time,
holding him down. Yeah, he's one of those slot guys that kind of run all over the damn field.
He can be on the outside too.
He's big. Again, this is what 2nd year. Like so, we didn't have this. Again, I go off of track history. If I don't see your production or what you've been doing, I can't really be like, oh, gun ho, like, oh, let's get him. But also, that's how you, what's the word? Build, how you nurture, like grow, how you grow somebody. Grow a wide receiver. So it's like, get them while they're young and they're kind of good, and it could be great. And they be like, oh, we got him from the steal. So, I get that aspect of why we could have went that route.
Like Claypool, like he good in my
books. But also, I don't think who we giving up. I don't think we want to give up nobody.
Yeah, like they gave Chicago gave up a 2nd round pick for yo, and I'm like, nah, I wouldn't have gave a 2nd round pick.
Saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they don't know his potential.
Like a 2nd round pick for Roquan, all right,
get it.
But a 2nd round pick for Claypool,
because they putting him up there like.
Yeah, they put him up there
Marcus, like. What's the dude from the Saints? What's that? He just went out too.
Mike Williams. Mike. Isn't it Mike?
It's Williams. I'm talking about for the Saints.
Yeah,
Mike Thomas, whatever. But they put him up there like that, and I'm like, that boy ain't that.
Nah.
He ain't.
But at the same time, once again, like if you look at like that production, like why Mike Thomas is like just done for again. I think you know what I'm saying.
Injuries, bro.
Yeah.
Injuries.
Like terrible, yo.
Because at one point he was like the premier receiver in the league. There's him, Mike Evans, the dude from Keenan Allen over in Charlotte. Those were the and of course D Hop and Devontae Adams. Like those were the cream of the crop guys, and it was just like.
Woo. Speaking of Mike Thomas, we got Monday Night Football coming up. You know what I mean? And like you know,
Saints.
I like I said, I don't know. I don't really know what to say. I think we gonna win. You know what I mean? You know, as a fan, as you know, somebody who's like really paying attention and whatnot.
This man said we winning every game.
Yeah, I ain't say that, but you know what I mean. I think we gonna pull out the win.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying, Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I said that running game, man.
Because you know you want to talk about a Swiss Army knife. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy really could do it all. You know, all over the field. You know what I'm saying? You really don't know what's going to happen, you know, with him.
And that's the beauty of their offense. Like, they got a lot of talent, and anybody can get hot at any point in time. So,
and what's really, you know, their identity. You know what I'm saying? For us to be like, this is what we this is what we're going.
We don't really know.
Yeah.
But we will find out. So, next week, tune back in.
Yeah, man.
RavensLounge. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about it. And hopefully we can have another celebratory show.
Pull out this win.
Yeah.
You know, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
Hope everybody is enjoying y'all little mini bye week. It's been a while since Ravens have played football.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
they gonna rest up, we gonna heal up, you know. And yeah, man. RavensLounge.
Peace.